If you're thinking about upgrading your desktop audio and have your eyes on the Bose Companion 20 speakers, hold on for a second, because there's more beneath the surface than you might expect. These sleek-looking speakers promise powerful sound and a wide stereo experience, but here's what surprised me. Despite the premium price tag of around $200, some users face issues that might make you think twice. Don't get me wrong, Bose is legendary for quality, but with the Companion 20, there are quirks and trade-offs you need to know. What if I told you that this system might not be the perfect fit for everyone, despite the rave reviews? Stick around, because we're diving deep into why the Companion 20 can be both a blessing and a headache, and ultimately, who this speaker set is truly designed for. Let's start by laying down what makes the Bose Companion 20 system stand out on paper. The first thing you'll notice is the convenient control pod that lets you easily adjust or mute the volume, plug in headphones, or connect additional audio devices. That sounds great, right? No fumbling with tiny buttons on the speakers themselves. The design is sleek and compact, a space saver for anyone with a cluttered desk. Plus, you don't have to deal with a bulky bass module. Bose claims the TrueSpace technology delivers wide, natural sound from just two speakers, mimicking a wide stereo soundstage that fills your room effortlessly. The system's active electronic equalization promises a balance of lows, mids, and highs for true clarity. Sounds like a full package, just what you'd want for a computer setup. But here's where things get tricky. Some users report that the sound, while rich and full, can sometimes lack the punch you'd expect from speakers in this price range. I mean, you're paying $200 after all, not pocket change. For instance, the bass might feel a little underwhelming if you want to crank up music genres that truly rely on deep low frequencies like EDM or hip-hop. Bose's claim of powerful low-note performance can feel a little optimistic in really bass-heavy scenarios. You may enjoy the clarity and balanced tone for podcasts, Zoom calls, or casual listening, but audiophiles or gamers looking for booming bass might feel shortchanged. It's like ordering a burger and expecting extra cheese but getting just a slice. Still tasty, but you know it could be better. Here's a joke for you. Why don't speakers ever get lost? Because they always follow the sound advice. Okay, that was cheesy, but it highlights an important point. Even though the Companion 20 has the tech to produce a wide stereo image, it can sometimes feel like the soundstage is more of an auditory suggestion than an immersive experience. The TrueSpace processing helps, yes, but some users mention that the stereo separation isn't as distinct as they hoped. So, if you're someone who loves pinpointing beats or directional audio in games, you might want to test these out first. Now, the control pod. This is clever but also a bit of a double-edged sword. It's fantastic to have volume adjustment and headphone connectivity in a compact unit. However, the pod's cable length is quite limited. I found myself wishing it was a few feet longer for easier desk placement. It's like Bose assumed everyone's desk looks like a spaceship control panel, neat, compact, and everything within arm's reach. Reality check. Many of us have clutter and tangled cables. Don't judge. This slight inconvenience can disrupt your perfect desktop feng shui. Plus, if the pod's volume knob is your main control, its build quality feels less premium than the speakers, which is ironic given the overall price. Before we jump into who the Companion 20 is for, let me drop this mini promise. Later I'll share a workaround that might just solve one of the system's biggest headaches, and it's surprisingly simple. But first, let's address the elephant in the room, the price. At around $200, the Bose Companion 20 places itself in the mid to high end for computer speakers. That's a serious investment and puts it up against other stellar contenders like Audio Engine or Logitech's top models. So, you want to ask yourself, are you paying for the brand, the quality, or both? The Amazon rating of 4.6 stars tells part of the story. Most buyers love the sound quality and sleek design. Still, The occasional hardware hiccup or performance limit creeps into the reviews, muddying the picture. Here's another little twist. The system lacks Bluetooth. Yes, it's wired only. In 2024, that might feel a little old school. If you want wireless audio freedom or to connect multiple devices on the fly, you're out of luck without buying extra adapters. Bose seems focused on delivering wired, high-fidelity audio rather than convenience. But for many modern users, the absence of Bluetooth is a real downside. Imagine inviting friends over and struggling over cables. Talk about killing the vibe. So if wireless is a must-have for your setup, look elsewhere or prepare to splurge on a Bluetooth adapter. For those wondering about compatibility, these speakers work well with computers, laptops, and basically any device with a headphone jack or line out. The control pod simplifies quick headphone connections, which is handy for late-night sessions or meetings. Bose also advertises the elimination of a dedicated bass module, which does mean less desk clutter, but remember, it comes at the cost of some bass impact. If you crave a heavy bass drop, these might sound like a polite thump instead. Joke time again. Why don't audiophiles ever play hide and seek? Because good sound is hard to find, but with the Companion 20, it's actually in the right place. Okay, that was terrible, but humor aside, Bose does nail the clear and natural tone thanks to their proprietary TrueSpace stereo digital processing. You get a more open, spacious sound than typical computer speakers, which makes a difference for movies, music, and calls. The clarity is a big selling point. So if your work involves audio editing or frequent conference calls, these speakers could be a solid upgrade from your basic PC speakers. Now, a quick story. A friend recently bought the Bose Companion 20 for his home office, excited to ditch those tiny clip-on speakers. At first, he was thrilled, better sound and a sleek setup. But after a few weeks, he noticed the volume control on the pod wasn't as smooth, sometimes crackling when adjusted. A quick look at the owner's guide, which you should always check, page 17 has handy troubleshooting tips, showed this is a known issue for some. He reached out to Bose, and they offered support and replacement, but you can see how this could be a hassle if you're not prepared. It's a minor risk but worth considering. Like buying fancy coffee, most days it's great, but sometimes the machine needs a tune-up. Rehook time. Thinking about all these pros and cons, it might seem confusing. Should you buy the Bose Companion 20 or not? Well, here's the twist. If you want clean, natural sound with excellent mids and highs, especially for work calls, podcasts, or casual music, these speakers shine. But if you're a bass head or a gamer craving immersive surround sound, they might leave you wanting more. So the question is, what matters most to you? Brand pedigree and balance, or raw power and wireless freedom? The answer might surprise you. Another key point. The Companion 20's build and style make it a great gift or addition to executive desks and modern setups where appearance counts. The design is understated but elegant, perfect for minimalists who want premium sound without the clutter of a bulky bass subwoofer. And Bose TrueSpace technology does deliver a noticeable improvement over typical PC speakers that sound flat and narrow. The speakers fill the room more effectively than expected for their size, but don't expect a home theater vibe. It's more like a refined stereo lounge session than a concert hall. One last joke before wrapping up. Why did the speaker break up with the amplifier? Because it found the relationship too one-sided. Get it? Well, hopefully, the Companion 20 won't make you feel that way. It's all about balance after all. To sum this up, the Bose Companion 20 is well worth considering if you want premium, wired desktop speakers with clear sound, balanced frequency response, and a neat, compact design. The control pod adds convenience but has some minor limitations. The lack of Bluetooth and somewhat modest bass might turn away some users, but for office workers, content creators, and casual audiophiles, this system ticks many boxes. You're paying for that Bose reputation, reliability, and sound quality, but with some small trade-offs. So don't buy blindly, Know what you want first. Ready to level up your desktop audio with the Companion 20? Check the link in the description for the best Amazon price right now. You might snag a great deal that balances cost and performance perfectly. Whether it's for work, casual listening, or gifting, Bose makes a compelling case with these speakers. And if you're serious about clear, natural sound in a sleek package, the Companion 20 could be a perfect fit. Thanks for tuning in and happy listening.